Hi, my name is Matt. I'm with MJK Consulting, and I'm just going to do a quick video overview of the size difference between the ASUS ep121 and the HP Slate 500. I know a lot of you out there are trying to decide which one to keep right now or which one to order, and hopefully some of the things that I can list here for you will help you make that decision. The first thing you notice about the two devices obviously is the size. The ASUS is a 12-inch slate, whereas the HP is an 8.9-inch. One thing I've noticed, the ASUS is really big. I thought it was going to be fairly portable and mobile, and it certainly would rival any 12-inch laptop because it's only 2.6 pounds. But when you're comparing it with the mobility of the HP Slate, it just doesn't even really come close. So I give the win to the Slate there because I'm going to be looking for a mobile device. The screen, as you can tell, the ASUS is a little bit brighter than the HP. The one thing I noticed, though, is the colors are much more vivid on the HP when you're actually using programs. The darks are a little darker. I don't know if that has to do with the special screen that ASUS put on or the Gorilla Glass, but the colors are just much better with the HP, and I much prefer that. The inking capabilities you're going to get, the ASUS has a Wacom digitizer, very smooth inking. The HP uses an N-trig. It's smooth, but very noisy. It clacks against the stylus, clacks against the screen, makes a lot of noise. The Wacom on the ASUS is almost completely silent. The one thing I have noticed about the ASUS is the touch is not very accurate at all. I've calibrated it several times and just cannot get the touch accurate. The HP is almost 100% flawless, and that's a big plus for me as well. The other thing I've noticed is the fan does run on the ASUS. There have been some reviews saying you don't hear the fan. That's not true with mine. I hear it very well, and in a quiet environment it can be pretty distracting. So that's another thing that I really love about the HP is that it's 100% quiet. It's fanless, or at least if they have a fan in it, you can't hear it. The speed of the device is obviously the ASUS is faster. It's a Core i5 processor. However, even with that speed, since I primarily use Office applications and web browsing, I haven't noticed a huge difference. With YouTube videos, I thought there'd be a huge difference, but the ASUS chokes on 720p videos. I have to run everything at 480 or 360 with a 802.11n high-speed connection. And the HP runs the 360 and 480 videos just fine. Struggles with the 720 videos, obviously. The other issue I found is the USB ports on the ASUS are a pain in the butt, as many have stated already, and that's another concern because I use my USB stick a lot. So that's another win for the HP. As far as sound, the HP is a little bit louder, sounds a little bit better through the stereo speakers. The other thing I noticed was the battery life, obviously. The ASUS is pretty poor. It's about 3 hours. If you run at max screen brightness and high performance, you're looking at about 2.5. On the HP, I can get about 4.5 hours with full screen brightness and high performance mode. So that's another plus for me. The pinch to zoom and multi-touch functions work a little better on the ASUS just simply because it's a faster processor. The screen sensitivity is equally good on both. Pinch to zoom, however, works better on the ASUS. The last thing I'm going to say is the hard drive storage. Even though these are both 64 gigabyte models, the ASUS loads so much stuff on there that you don't have much left over when you boot up. So I would recommend doing a clean install of Windows if you don't need all that extra stuff that ASUS puts on there. And that's really about it. The last thing I want to mention is I think I've pretty much made up my mind. I'm probably going to go with the HP Slate. Even though it's a little more underpowered than the ASUS, the mobility and portability factor is just a lot more important to me. So this concludes this video. I just want to let you guys know I've shot this with my Sprint Evo, so I'm going to see what the quality and the sound is like on YouTube. If you have any questions, list them below. I'll try to answer any that I can before I send one of these back. Thanks for watching.